So without further ado, it's my pleasure to introduce our new head football coach, Sam Pittman.
I'm so tired of hearing about where we've been. That don't make no difference. It don't make one bit of difference to me. It's where we're headed and where we're going.
If you don't love wearing that damn Razorback, get out. If you don't love this heat, get out.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Razorback Football with Sam Pittman. We're glad you're with us. The Razorbacks are in the midst of an open date after that victory over Ole Miss a week ago Saturday in Fayetteville. They're 2-2, feeling very good about themselves as they prepare to take on Texas A&M later this week. So as we begin this program, let's recap the first 4 games of the Sam Pittman era.
On December 8th, 2019, Sam Pittman was introduced as the head coach of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
They didn't choose me, but I sure as hell chose them.
Pittman anticipated the challenge of injecting life into a program that desperately needed it.
You know and I know it's SEC. We're going to have adversity, guess what? Together. We're going to have adversity together, and guess who's going to fix it? All of us. We're going to fix it. Everybody good? That's one hell of a football team that was out there on that field today.
After months of speculation and doubts as to whether the season would even be played, the Razorbacks kicked off a shortened 10-game season on September the 26th against Pittman's former team, the Georgia Bulldogs.
The adventure begins.
Many give the Razorbacks zero chance to even compete against the number 3 team in the country. However, it was evident after just one quarter that this was a different football team. Arkansas went toe-to-toe with Georgia for 2.5 quarters, showing off a new and improved defense under Barry Odom. The Hogs also saw budding flashes from their star receiver, Traylon Burks.
Franks eludes the pressure, rolling left, got a man, Burks at the 20, Traylon to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, touchdown Arkansas! Traylon Burks, 49 yards, gonna throw underneath, complete, crawling for the first down. Football's out of the hands, though, of the receiver. Arkansas picks it up.
In the end, Georgia's defense was too much to handle, but it was clear that this team was different.
Well, we're going to be fine. I mean, our players are going to play hard, and we're in the win business, and so that's what we want to do.
The following week, Arkansas traveled to Starkville, Mississippi. It was there that the Hogs finally flipped the script.
We need everybody in this damn room. Yep. Because tonight, we're going to change damn Arkansas.
The defense held Mike Leach's air raid offense to only 14 points and picked off quarterback KJ Costello 3 times.
Underneath, intercepted. That's Brooks at the 35 to midfield. He's got a chance to go to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas! Greg Brooks with a pick 6 and the Hawks strike first.
Linebacker Bumper Poole and safety Joe Foucha were granted co-SEC Players of the Week honors for their performances.
Off play action. Costello has it picked off by Foucha. Foucha takes it away at the 21.
Quarterback Felipe Franks was efficient, and senior receiver Devion Warren had a breakout performance to help lead the Hogs to victory, their first in the SEC since 2017.
We talked about whoever we bring on that plane is all we need.
The Razorbacks had tasted victory and were hungry for more the next week as they traveled to take on the Auburn Tigers. The Hogs got off to a slow start without key players Rakeem Boyd and Traylon Burks making the trip. However, young players stepped up and the defense kept them in the game.
Let's go, man! Let's go, man!
Down at one point, 17-0, the Hogs clawed their way back into the game, capping the comeback off with a 30-yard touchdown pass from Franks to Devion Warren.
Franks off play action, fakes to Smith. He's going to throw left side into the end zone. It's complete. Touchdown, Arkansas. Devion Warren hauls it in, and the Razorbacks are an extra point away from taking the lead.
With 2:06 left in the game, Auburn got the ball back on the Razorbacks' 22-yard line with 0 timeouts, down by 2.
He spiked it. He bobbled it initially. Arkansas thinks it may be a fumble. They're calling it an incomplete pass. He fumbled the ball and then picked it up. And here's the call.
After video review, the ruling on the field stands. Loss of down for Auburn at the 22-yard line, 4th down.
The snap is down, the kick is up, the kick has the distance, and this time it's good.
The loss was heartbreaking, but it was clear the previous week's victory hadn't been a fluke. The Razorbacks returned home the following week for a matchup against Ole Miss. Opposite of the last week, the Hogs got off to a lightning-fast start.
That's Burks trailing down the sideline. There he goes. Now it's 1st and goal to go. Boyd gets the call right side. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Barry Odom's defense picked off Ole Miss quarterback Matt Corral 6 times en route to a 33-21 win. Grant Morgan and Hudson Clark, 2 former walk-ons, were all over the field.
Corral, off play action. He's got to let loose. He does, and it is intercepted. Hudson Clark again inside the 45. They'll force him out of bounds down near the Ole Miss 30. Franks, he's going to throw into the back of the end zone. Burks is there. He caught it. No signal yet. Touchdown, Arkansas! Touchdown, Arkansas! Traylon Burks.
After 4 games of the Sam Pittman era, the Razorbacks look like a completely different team.
This is big. This is big. These players have been through a lot. Coach Pittman's really brought us together. He's really just showed us exactly what to do. We have confidence every single week.
Hey, turn that damn jukebox on!
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Pepsi. Nothing goes better with watching Razorback Football than an ice-cold Pepsi. Pepsi, proud sponsor of Razorback Football. By Ford, the Ford F-150, the official truck of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Built Ford Tough. Farm Bureau Insurance. Farm Bureau, go with the home team. Stevens, capitalize on independence.
For $5, you could upgrade to the Sparkly Sprinkle Pack on Cupcake Conquest. Or you could upgrade to all this. 2 crunchy tacos and a medium drink. Plus, the beefy cheesy layers of the $5 Grande Stacker Box. Only at Taco Bell.
Grab Taco Bell's Nachos Party Pack. Whenever you're dressing up to stay in, getting some brownie points, or witnessing a miracle. Sorry, Jess. Go big with delicious nachos topped with all your favorites. Nachos Party Pack. Only at Taco Bell.
Our main focus is raising the girls.
It's everything to me to be able to love them and experience them every day. It's a proud feeling. Being able to order stuff online.
I can just go straight to the app. It helps out a lot.
We get to use that time that we would be at the grocery store. That time is priceless.
Ari might have won.
Farm Bureau Insurance has new great rates for good drivers. Good drivers like her. And good drivers like him. All drivers are welcome. Any size. To learn if you qualify for our new lower rates or to find an agent, visit afbic.com.
As we welcome you back to Razorback Football with Sam Pittman, it's time for us to get mic'd up. This is one of the great features on this show. Joseph Foucha is one of the Razorback headhunters back in that secondary. We got mic'd up with him a couple of weeks back, and as you're about to see, this guy loves playing football.
Highly recruited out of high school, junior safety Joe Foucha is one of the many players on the Arkansas defense experiencing a breakout year.
I'm mic'd up, live in action, you know. You are now tuned in to the Mic'd Up Show.
Starting all 12 games as a sophomore last season, Foucha was third on the team in tackles. This year, through 4 games, he has 20 tackles, 2 interceptions, and 1 SEC Defensive Player of the Week award.
I've never been in practice with someone with mic'd up.
Me neither. You gotta help me up. Yeah, you gotta
get 2 interceptions if we get mic'd up.
Yeah, I want to say.
His, along with many of his teammates' strong start, can be attributed to new defensive coordinator Barry Odom.
Because he must have been doing some push-ups or something last night. He must have been doing some curls. No emotions from a king.
Kind of like Hudson. Hudson's that way too.
Talking about Clark, Hudson Clark? Yeah, he kind of is.
What bad things do you have to say about him?
That's my guy. Where he at?
He's right here.
Oh, that's my guy, though. You can't get me now. That's my guy. You can't get me. If I could be an Avenger.
Yeah.
Superman. I'm tripping.
At every position in the secondary, Arkansas is loaded. They've shut down some of the best offenses in the SEC and will look to continue in the second half of the season.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Downstream Resort. Enjoy the ultimate entertainment getaway as you live every moment at Downstream Resort. By Taco Bell, proud sponsor of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart. And by Fold Vision, the official eye care provider of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
It's the final days of Ford Truck Month. Last chance to get great deals on the trucks as tough as the people who drive them. Like Ford Ranger and F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 43 years. What are you waiting for? Don't miss Ford Truck Month. Get F-150 with up to $11,117 in total savings. Don't miss the final days of Ford Truck Month at your local Ford dealer.
When did too big to fail replace too smart to fail? When did trend overtake truth? When did putting clients first stop being second nature? For us, never.
You can't take a risk in any investment that if it goes wrong and you lose it all, that you endanger the ability of the firm to survive. And that's really what Wall Street forgot.
So when do you want to learn more about Stephens, one of the country's most successful investment banking firms?
Love where you live and play at an apartment, community, or golf course managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with community amenities including golf courses, fitness centers, tanning beds, playgrounds, and resort-style swimming pools at select locations. Are you looking to buy or sell your home and want an experienced agent to guide you through the process? Lindsay & Associates has been serving the community and bringing great neighbors together for over 45 years. Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate.
This segment of Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Dillard's, the style of your life.
We're glad you're back on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman. There's nothing like hearing a couple of offensive guys talk football. Kendall Briles, Quinn Grovey. Let's listen to them now.
Welcome to the film room, and I'm Quinn Grovey, joined by our offensive coordinator, Coach KB, Kendall Briles. And Coach, just want to thank you for joining us in the film room.
All right, Grove, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me here. Throwback here to Georgia. Let's get to the tape. All right, it's the second and long right here. Motion Traylon Burks over to the field. We're in our 11 personnel, so we got 3 receivers, tight end, running back on the field. Really good job here by Kern, 87. Does a good job of sealing off the end, allowing our quarterback to get out here wide. Then he's got a 3-level read. It's a nice job, Trey Knox going vertical. Didn't have him. He takes the cornerback out of the play, and then Felipe, great job of throwing on the run right here. He's got a lot of space. Burks catching the football and then going and scoring. That's what we want. We want yak, and we want touchdowns. It's a heck of a job right there, going and getting in the end zone, and then we want to have a party in the end zone for sure.
Yeah, and Coach, one of the things I noticed on that was the fact that Traylon Burks did a great job of tracking the football and just had awareness about staying in bounds and turning up the field and getting to the end zone.
No doubt. Phenomenal athlete. You can see him kind of burst right there. Great job of bringing his eyes to the ball and then getting upfield. Sideline hand, which is what we're always coaching, then slides inside on him. Great job of finishing, getting in the end zone right there. Big play. Second one, all right, so we're playing Mississippi State here on the road, 7-7 game. Second quarter, 5:40. Looks like another second down right here. Looks like we're doing a good job of playing with tempo. The secondary doesn't seem to be set. We got a formation that's into the boundary right here. This is a nice job by number 10, okay, Davian Warren. Earlier in the drive, he had blocked this guy out on the screen pass to Trey Knox, and we called a little go off of it. It's a good job the quarterback pumping out here wide. We got really good protection. Secondary's not completely set, and we got routes down the field. It's a nice job, Felipe, seeing it, and those guys capitalizing on this play down the field right here. It's a big touchdown, big play, and then obviously when you have a guy down the field wide open, makes you feel good offensively for all those guys on the field. Really nice job here with protection.
Yeah, protection was great, Coach, and I thought you did a nice job. I was in the booth, and I thought you did a nice job of setting it up with that quick screen out to Trey Knox, and then you went tempo and just followed it right back up. And I just like, man, that's what an offensive coordinator does, stacking it on top of one another. I mean, just building plays, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
It was good to see it executed. Obviously, getting that first SEC win right there was big time. That was a fun locker room.
Yeah.
Okay, this is fourth quarter Auburn, down 6 with 5:45 left in the game. Okay, we're driving here, got down past midfield. Once again, playing with great tempo. Nice job right here. Everybody getting lined up, getting set, snapping the football quickly. Got a little play action pass right here. First read, checked up top, had Mike. Didn't feel great about it. Felipe does a nice job of sliding in the pocket, and then obviously Davian Warren playing with a lot of speed, playing very confident, and running down the field, making a great catch, great throw, moving in the pocket, and he put the ball right on his face, which allows him to catch it. Big time play right there, and once again, the protection is really, really good. And then once you get into a drive and the tempo, you can see that these guys aren't so fired up to rush the passer. So great pocket right there, allows us to throw the ball down the field. Big play.
And I love what Felipe is so calm in the pocket. I mean, he navigates the pocket so well. I mean, it's just really beautiful. I mean, he's been under duress a lot of times. A lot of quarterbacks would just like freak out, but he stays calm.
No, really smooth. He's done a great job, and he's continuing to get better each week. This is actually last week right here, 20-14 game. This is in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 1 right here. This is just all God-given ability, all this is. This is Felipe Franks coming out, making a tremendous throw here in the corner of the end zone, and Traylon Burks making a catch that maybe only he can make in college football. So big-time play, big-time execution. These guys really playing at a high level, and that was something to see standing down there on the sideline. That was just unbelievable. Really good job of seeing the football, tracking towards that pylon right there, and then making a big-time play and able to get his foot down right there, as you see. Controlled it all the way, and he had the sideline happy, everybody ecstatic. That was a 3rd and 1 right there, big-time play to go up in the game.
Going into the break, things are feeling good up here in Hog Country. We're excited about it, and just want to thank you for joining us in the film room.
Yeah, appreciate it anytime. We're so excited to be where we're at, and our guys are incredibly hungry, and we're going to get healthy this week and look forward to going to Texas next weekend.
All right, Coach. Thank you for joining us in the film room.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Cox, proud sponsor of Razorback Athletics. Visit Cox.com for exclusive offers. By Dillard's, the style of your life. Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate. And by Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart.
What makes Cox panoramic Wi-Fi so smart?
Its new advanced technology automatically optimizes data routes around network congestion.
Huh?
meaning you get fast Wi-Fi.
No matter how many devices you have.
So say sayonara to lagging and buffering.
Hey, the more devices you have, the smarter your Wi-Fi needs to be.
And there's no smarter Wi-Fi than Cox Panoramic Wi-Fi.
For $5, you could upgrade to the Sparkly Sprinkle Pack on Cupcake Conquest. Or you could upgrade to all this. 2 crunchy tacos and a medium drink. Plus, the beefy cheesy layers of the $5 Grande Stacker Box. Only at Taco Bell.
Grab Taco Bell's Nachos Party Pack. Whenever you're dressing up to stay in, getting some brownie points, or witnessing a miracle. Sorry, Jess. Go big with delicious nachos topped with all your favorites. Nachos Party Pack. Only at Taco Bell.
Independence, the ability to think freely. It allows you to tell truth from trend, to put clients first, to take the long view.
We're privately owned. We don't have public shareholders, and that's the very significant difference between ourselves and other firms.
Since 1933, Independence has made Stevens one of the country's most successful investment banking firms. Feel free then to learn more about us.
Well, it goes without saying the Razorbacks owe Texas A&M one. In fact, they owe them more than one. It's been a while since the Hogs have beaten the Aggies. Let's go back to 2011. Tyler Wilson and a big win at Jerry's World.
Back in 2011, the 3-1 Razorbacks took on the 2-1 Aggies in the Southwest Classic.
Lena and Cyrus Gray are back deep to receive Zach Hocker's kickoff. Hocker boomed the last one through the end zone for a touchdown. This one angling toward the corner. It's going to be Gray taking it at the 3. Gray out over the 10 to the 15, and that's as far as he's going to get. Good coverage by the Razorbacks. On 2nd down and 5, the Aggies go without a huddle. Michael remains in the backfield. They give it to him after faking a swing pass. He's got room inside the 40. Michael to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Playmakers, it hurts you.
Offset eye, Michael gets the call straight up the middle, and he is going to get into the end zone for a touchdown. On 1st down, Tannehill from the shotgun wants to throw deep down the left sideline. Wants Fuller, but it's intercepted by Gatson. Greg Gatson picked it off deep in Aggie territory down at the 15-yard line.
Jarius Wright set a school record with 281 receiving yards.
This time he's going to throw deep. He's got a man right at the 25, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Arkansas! Jarius Wright, 68 yards as the Razorbacks burn him deep. Catches, 165 yards for Wright. Broderick Green, touchdown, Arkansas. 16 to play in the first half. On 3rd and short, Michael is the running back. Christian Michael gets the call. He's got the first down, spins away at the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Hocker 3 of 4 on field goal attempts this year. Good snap. This one splits the uprights, and it is a 28-17 ball game now.
Texas A&M jumped out to a large lead in the first 2 quarters, leaving Arkansas to find a different game plan for the second half.
Hocker kicked the field goal in the first half. He's missed once this year, and he is perfect on this one. Through the uprights, and it is now a 35-20 ball game. 3rd down. 7:35 to go. Wilson's gonna throw, blitz coming, throw short to Wingo at the 10, to the 5. Ronnie out of bounds, just show he's in the end zone. He's into the end zone for a touchdown. Hogs showing blitz. Tannehill gets the call, gives to Michael. Michael loses the football, the Hogs recover. Tevin Mitchell at the 39, and the Razorbacks get it on the turnover.
I think he's just an effective runner. He just finds the spots.
On 1st down, Wilson gonna throw, pressure from the backside to Kobe at the 18, makes a man miss, loses the football. It's loose at the goal line, a fight for it in the end zone. If the Razorbacks have it, it's a touchdown. If the Aggies have it, it's a touchback, and it is a touchdown touchdown Arkansas. Jarius Wright fell on the football. Right side, nobody into the boundary. Wilson's going to keep it, and he's into the end zone. They fake the handoff to Green. Tyler on the option, and we're tied at 35. Arkansas 7 for 15 on third downs today. Broderick Green's in the ball game. He gets the call. Touchdown Arkansas! Broderick Green goes in, and Arkansas takes the lead. And Zach Hocker, with this extra point, does make it a 42-38 Razorback lead. The Razorbacks are going to move to 3-1 on the season. Wilson takes a knee, and for the third straight year, the Razorbacks have won the Southwest Classic.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Taco Bell, proud sponsor of the Arkansas Razorbacks. By Ford, the Ford F-150, the official truck of the Arkansas Razorbacks, built Ford tough. And by Farm Bureau Insurance. Farm Bureau, go with the home team.
Our main focus is raising the girls.
It's everything to me to be able to love them and experience them every day. It's a proud feeling. Being able to order stuff online.
I can just go straight to the app. It helps out a lot.
We get to use that time that we would be at the grocery store. That time is priceless.
It's the final days of Ford Truck Month. Last chance to get great deals on the trucks as tough as the people who drive them. Like Ford Ranger and F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 43 years. What are you waiting for? Don't miss Ford Truck Month. Get F-150 with up to $11,117 in total savings. Don't miss the final days of Ford Truck Month at your local Ford dealer.
Well, now it's back to game week mode for the Razorbacks and all the Razorback fans as well. It's going to be a little different this year, a trip to College Station rather than the normal trip to Dallas. It ought to be fun as the Razorbacks take on the Aggies. Hope you'll be with us for that ball game and hope you'll be with us next week for more Razorback football with Sam Pittman.
So without further ado, it's my pleasure to introduce our new head football coach, Sam Pittman.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield IMG College under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Arkansas. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the University of Arkansas and Learfield IMG College. This has been a presentation from Learfield IMG College.